Hey guys, welcome back to Real Housewives Recaps. Today we're talking Below Deck, Season 9, Episode 6. He kissed a boy and he liked it. You guys, I'm really enjoying the season. Last episode was a snooze fest. I missed it for Thanksgiving. Meaning I watched it, but I just didn't talk about it. There's really not much to talk about, so let's get into this episode. Also, if you didn't see it, the Jen Shah documentary came out yesterday on Hulu. I've already got my reaction up, so check that out. And check back with my channel tomorrow. You guys sent in so many fantastic questions for my Q&A. I had so much fun recording that, and that will be going up tomorrow, Wednesday. So check back on that, and let's get into the episode. What are you guys thinking so far this season? What do you think of this cast? You know, I like everybody. It's hard to tell. It does seem like Jessica kind of sucks, no? I mean, it's hard to tell because a lot of it is Heather and Fraser saying she sucks, but from what we can see, yeah, it does look like maybe sucks isn't the right word, but her heart isn't in it, which I get it. You're stuck in a laundry room. How could your heart be in it? But I hate that when they do that, right? When they say, I love laundry, stick me in laundry, it's the greatest. You stick them in laundry, and then they're like, I don't like it anymore. So it is weird to see the change that's happened in Jessica. The other one I'm a little disappointed in, you guys, is Rayna. I liked Rayna a lot on Watch What Happens Live, so I'm hoping maybe the show is just painting her a different way. I'm not sure. But it seems to be if somebody gives her a task that she doesn't like, she just kind of shuts down about it, right? Turns into a whiny baby. I don't know. I'm hoping it's an age thing, and she'll grow out of it. I don't know. Come on, Rayna. I want to like you. Make me like you better. Okay. So second day of charter. Eddie's been talking to the crew about securing things when they're underway. Haha, foreshadowing. So the guests are there. These guests are very strange people. That 80s theme seems to suit them perfectly. I cannot figure out the dad. He's like Hulk Hogan color. You know what I mean? Like with the tanning. He gets that, like, burnt turkey color, and he puts the sunscreen on his nose. Yeah, it's just a lot going on there. So the guy's turning 75. They're going to be having an 80s birthday party, and the captain is like, I'm not into the 80s. I don't do the 80s. Again, listen, you ass clown. You tell them about not embarrassing yourself or the boat, and the tip hinges on things. Well, same to you, mister. Just stop being crotchety. It's just a lot. I think it's time to replace the captain is what I'm saying. Okay. What else is going on? So the guests really want to do these water sports. Rachel's making this amazing looking lunch of Mexican food that I really want to dive my face into. Captain asks Heather, how's my girl doing? And Heather's saying she notices a difference between day one and now. I understand that grandma's having a procedure, but one of them, I can't remember who, said it best, like, you kind of got to leave that stuff in the cabin, I'm not trying to be insensitive. That sucks. I know she's close to her grandparents, but I don't think that's all that's going on. It's kind of like when you hate your job, you find reasons to get mad at it, I think it's more of that kind of thing. The guests want to do water sports. Let's see. They're going to be doing jet skis and trampoline. Fraser says he's craving male attention and was with the love of his life for years, and then they broke up and it shattered him. He's ready to get back out there. The guests love the Mexican lunch and say Rachel's food is like the best ever. I totally agree. I'm dying to eat her food. I think it looks fantastic. Wes and Jess are kind of flirting. We see that a lot more this episode. Jake is trying to make that happen. And then they're sitting around talking, and oh my gosh, you guys, the trampoline blows away. So I thought this was going to be a huge deal where the captain absolutely read them the riot act and handed them their butts, whatever you want to say, like got so mad. But no, not really. Wes jumps on a jet ski and like pulls it in and does a great job, and they reattach it to the boat. Captain says he's never seen wind like this in all these years. So, I mean, it's cool. It's cool. I'm just surprised because the captain loves to yell at the crew. It kind of gives him a purpose in life. So I'm surprised that he didn't yell more about that. I thought a bigger plot point was coming with that, but no, it just became a kite. They got it back. All good. Okay. So the guests are sunning themselves again. That turkey skin scares me. Little boy comes up to Rachel and says that he loves her food. It was very cute. Rachel actually burns herself on the pan. Not much going on, you guys. I'm trying to make it fun. Let's talk in general. So this is where, unfortunately, Rayna got on my nerves because she just wasn't really feeling it, right? So to her point, she's deck crew, so I get it. It's not, it's not her thing. Fine. But to everybody else's point, it kind of has to all be your thing, right? Like, sometimes you just have to help out. So I guess where we saw Rayna before overreact when Jake was giving her instruction, I felt like. Some people thought Jake came on too harsh. I just feel like it comes with a job. It's like, it's a high-stress job. You kind of have to just suck it up and do it, right? So I just personally didn't love that part. So, okay, it's 80s night. They're doing this dinner. The plan is to serve it and get everybody changed into their 80s gear afterwards to sing happy birthday to the primary. So they're serving this huge, meaty meal of crab legs and this huge, like, Fred Flintstone steak and all this stuff. And they made a big deal about the guests just keep jumping in, taking pictures. Again, I mean, is it the most exciting thing in the world? No. They fight over tongs. Heather's point is, why bring food to the table if I can't serve it yet? I get what she's saying. Rayna's point is, this is not my job, it's your job. I get what she's saying. I don't know. Devil's in the details, right? So they're serving dinner, and the guests are just super happy. Again, I thought this was going to be a bigger plot point. Like, Captain might say, oh, you guys weren't really prepared for dinner. But no, it all went fine. It was no problem. She got the tongs. Everybody's happy. Heather got a little pissy because nobody would answer their radio. She was trying to let Rachel know that the food was being cleared, but everybody was getting changed. Again, nothing really happened there. They got into their 80s attire. It was fun. It was neon, that kind of thing. And they sing happy birthday. She sends Jessica down for the night. We see Rayna and Jessica kind of talking about how Heather sucks. Rayna calls her hard-headed and rude. Again, I do see where Heather could be abrasive, but I don't think she was wrong in this part. She was just asking for some help. I don't think it was this big of a deal. And it's not even that I'm a Heather fan. I'm really not. I find she is a bit abrasive. Fraser's complained that Jessica's driving him nuts right now, and Heather wants to get to the bottom of the issue with Jess and why her personality has changed so much. We see Rayna talking to that, I never say it right. Is it Issa? ISSA? Anyway, talking to him. That was the guy she had met before, remember? It sounded like, oh, she has a boyfriend, but no. She even says it's nothing serious. She just likes the attention. Okay, next morning. Lobster Benedict sounds pretty fantastic. They're having hollandaise sauce. Jessica and Fraser are making up the rooms. So this is where we see Fraser gets frustrated with Jessica because she's trying to strip beds that haven't been slept in. I think his point is that her heart's just not in it. She's not really paying attention to what she's doing. That's the way it seems, at least to me. What else? I mean, just, morning setup, getting the outside ready. It's the last day. They're trying to make the guests happy. That French toast looks amazing. Jessica's in laundry. I mean, they're pulling up anchor, getting ready to go dock. They make it seem like the dock's going to be this big pain in the ass. No, it's fine. Really not much to report on. I sound like I'm bored. I'm not. I'm enjoying the series. It's just this episode was just kind of not too much happens until later. So everything's fine. So they were able to dock, no problem. The guests get off, and you know how the little boy had the case handcuffed to his hand? Well, surprise, surprise, that's what the tip is. So they give them the tip. All's good, bon voyage. They made a $25,000 tip. They're all super excited. Biggest one of the season. Fraser asks Heather to be put on laundry. His whole point is Captain Lee kind of gave Jess a shout out in the meeting about, oh, you come out of your shell with the colored wig. And Fraser's like, well, put me on laundry. I'll mope around and then he can give me a shout out. They decide to all go out to dinner. They get dressed. They head out. Again, coming off the high, the best tip of the season. They have dinner. They do shots. And this is where we see the more fun, more exciting part of the episode. So Jake and Fraser are starting to flirt with each other. Actually, first, Jake starts flirting with Heather. And she says it's kind of aggressive. She has a boyfriend. But I think he's just a flirty person. I didn't really overthink that. He and Fraser go to have a smoke, and they're flirty, and somehow, accidentally, Jake's butt comes out. It was pretty funny. Jess and Wes, which, by the way, I don't think I've said it like that yet. Jess and Wes. That's a little too much, right? Jess and Wes. It's a little too cutesy, their names together. But they go have dessert together, and I really like Wes. I really like his personality. He seems like a nice guy, good guy, hard worker. I think he's cool. I think he could do better than Jess, but again, maybe the show's just showing her in a different way. Jake and Fraser are swimming naked and having like the best time ever. It just looked like so much fun. So it's time for Jake to get a towel. He has to crawl to go get it. People see all kinds of parts. Okay, van ride back. Rayna dares them to kiss, and they start making out. So, yay. I mean, at least somebody's hooking up. That's cool. Rachel calls Jake the village bicycle. Everybody's going to have a ride, which was pretty funny. Eddie brings a blowtorch out and decides to light cigars, and his hair catches on fire. I just remember when Hannah did something similar with sparklers. She was lighting sparklers like down below, and they kind of ignited, and Captain Sandy lost her shit. So, let's see. The boys are in the hot tub. Everybody's shit-canned around them. I am Rayna at that point. Rayna's drunk, sitting, watching these two guys in the hot tub, just eating. That sounds like fun to me. Okay, next morning. So everybody's up and hungover, and Jake says he's effing trolleyed, and I just thought that expression was really funny. Fraser and Jake don't seem to remember making out with each other. Fraser's upset that he put his best friend's relationship at risk on the boat. We do see a flash to next time. They want to put pressure on Jess and try to get her onto service. They're going to put Heather's going to put Fraser into laundry. We see the guests serving themselves, so you know that's not going to go well. Wes is having trouble with the jet ski, and Eddie wants to rip someone's head off. So hopefully it'll be a little bit more exciting episode. I tried to make this one fun. You know, like I say, it's not too exciting until the end, then it got more fun. So we'll see what happens. I do want to circle back to the end of the episode. I actually really felt for Fraser. And what I mean is he was kicking himself so hard the next day, saying he messed up his best friendship on the boat. He's worried that Jake's going to think he was after him, and it's going to make things weird. And I really felt for Fraser. I just want to tell him, no, it's cool. You know, you both were into it. You both were drunk. You know, you're friends. You can figure this out. If you want to just keep it friends, if you want to go further, like, I really feel like he's just being really hard on himself. And I don't know. I know I'm kind of turning back on, I'm turning on Fraser. He annoyed me at first. I'm liking him more now. Some people still find him annoying. I get it. He is a bit arrogant, but I don't know. I felt for him in this episode. I did. Like, we've all been there. We've all accidentally hooked up with somebody, and then the next day been like, oh, crap. But he's stuck on a boat with him, so there's that. Anyway, that's it for the episode, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys have a fantastic week. Leave me comments on your thoughts below. I welcome them. And check back to my channel. I have lots of videos coming out. I love all your comments. You guys are fantastic, and I will talk to you guys again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.